Welcome, welcome. We're so excited for Téa. You are in the right place. And so thanks for already commenting. We have Lady on here supporting Téa. So grateful, so grateful. So you'll want to put your name in the comments, whether you're watching from Facebook or watching from YouTube, because the giveaway is a mini satin hand set as a hand softener, a scrub, and a lotion, and it comes in this adorable, cute little bag. So me and Donna are so excited to be cheering for Téa. First of all, Téa, I would love for you to share, why did you decide to join Mary Kay, and what are you most excited about? So take it away.
I joined mostly because I really like Mary Kay, and I like the products, especially the skincare. And I have been needing some extra cash, and I figured this would be a great way because I already use it every day, and it'd be easy for me.
You have gorgeous skin. You have a love of the product. Yep. And people. Yep. So, hi, Sawyer. Yeah, we're having fun on this party, huh? And Donna, I would love for you to share what you have noticed and loved about Téa and why you think she's going to be successful at this.
I think that she will be successful because she's so friendly and she loves everyone, and she has 3 of the most beautiful kids in the world.
Yes. People like, I'll come have a free facial as long as I can see your cute kids. So yes. Oh, that's so fantastic. So yay. Well, Téa, and we have 3 people watching already. So make sure you type your name in the chat. We have on Facebook, Alyssa, Marianne, yes, your name. Alyssa, you're going to get entered into the drawing. We have Lady, and yeah, keep typing away on your comments so that we can do that giveaway here at the end. And so I'm Roseanne. I'm like Mary Kay. I'm like Téa's Mary Kay grandma. So Donna's her mom because she joined with Donna, and then I'm Donna. Actually, I'm probably more like Donna's great grandma, right? Or great grandma. But we think of ourselves as a family in Mary Kay, and so it's so fun to be supporting. And Sabrina, I'm so glad you're watching. Sabrina's a brand new consultant too, and she's watching Téa. So fun. So what we're going to do is go through 7 product categories. We're going to kind of keep it short and simple, and then we're going to do a giveaway. So we're going to spin the wheel. I'm going to mute you just really quick, Téa, so that, yeah, you're good. Anytime you want to unmute yourself, you're the star of the show, you just click unmute. So that way you have a really good recording here. So, and so I forgot where I was going with that. So we're going to talk about the products. We're going to spin the wheel. And if you're needing products to order from Téa, you can type in the chat, like purchase, or I want to buy the eye makeup remover sold. When we were talking about different products. So I'm going to share some of them. And Téa, anytime you have like your favorite that you want to share, please unmute and share what you enjoy about it. So on here, cute picture of you and your hubby. So welcome to Téa's Mary Kay launch party. How the launch party is going to work is this is a fun challenge Téa's working towards with 5 new bookings. And so I'm going to show some other treatments you can either come try or product classes you can hop on and learn about. 10 people on the live. We already have 3 already. Plus, people who watch in the next couple of days, we can totally count that. Téa has 56 people already added to our private Facebook group. Girl, you already got all those hearts, so you can print that out, color in all those hearts already. That's fantastic. And that goes along right with what Donna shared, is like you have such a love for people and people love you. And so that truly shows in your Facebook group there. 10 orders from 10 people. And so if you need to order something, whether it's an eye makeup remover or maybe it's a mascara or a cleanser or moisturizer, you can say sold and let Téa know that you want to order from her. And 6 preferred or 6 pink possibility chats. And that's the 6 PPCs where we share a little about the business. You get entered to a cash giveaway or also a product giveaway on some of them as well. So, and that's the stunning ice ring that Téa is working towards earning. So woo. Yep. I love it. Thanks so much. And on here, I'm going to just be going back and forth watching. We have Sadie is watching from Facebook. Angelina, Carmen, Corinne. Yes, this is fantastic. So keep the comments. And if I missed your comment, please type in it again, because I think you already practically have 10 people on here. So what we're going to talk about first is these other classes you can come learn about products. There's different giveaways. So this, in like 2 days, we're going to talk about if you have dry skin, products that Mary Kay carries that helps hydrate the skin. The next week on Thursday, July 10th, the 5-minute makeover. So you can learn some quick and easy makeup tips with our liquid eyeshadows and our CC cream foundations. Masking Madness on July 17th. And we have 3 different masking products that I am in love with that can help with different types of skin. And then Contour Like the Kardashians. And that one's on July 24th, and teaching about highlighters and bronzer. So type invite me in the chat. And that way, Téa will know that you want an invite where you can sign up for the different classes that work for you. Yes, Alyssa says already, invite me to all. I love it. Yes, they are so much fun. These are online where you can just be watching from your own home. Sophia Miller's on, and Peyton Biles. You have so many fun friends watching. Just getting everyone's name written down. Yes, Peyton says invite me. Yes, so cool. Okay, as we get into our next slide here, I always love to keep Mary Kay alive. And even though she passed away in 2001, her mission is still going on to enrich women's lives, giving them an opportunity to put God first, family second, career third. And Téa was trying to get Sawyer down, for bed, but she wasn't having it. But I'm like, how beautiful is this? You can have her on your lap as you're doing your launch party. Mary Kay's mission is like, her family is still a family-owned company where her grandson, her great-granddaughter runs a charitable foundation that is raising money to find a cure for cancers that affect women specifically, and ending domestic violence. So I absolutely love that they are keeping her legacy alive. So it's still family-owned. We're going to jump into product categories. And so these are our pre-cleansers. And so I'd love to hear in the chat if you've ever tried. Oh, and Sadie says, invite me too. Yes. For the micellar water, this is a cleanser where you don't need a sink. So you can be by your bed or camping or wherever you want to be and wash your face without a sink and with water. And so the micellar water is the water and the cleanser all in one. So that is $18 retail, and it depends on how much you're using, but I imagine it lasts about 3 months if you're using it just every night before bed. And our oil-free eye makeup remover, that's our #1 selling product. One of those is sold every 5 seconds. And Mary Kay is the #1 direct selling brand in the world. And we've had that title for the last 3 years. And so to me, that's the #1 product in the world because it not only cleans off your eye makeup, but it conditions your eyelashes and keeps them super, super soft. And shout out to Jordan. She says, invite me as well. And Angelina, sorry. And yeah, so this is fantastic. So, and on that one's $20. And that one has, that you shake it up. So it's a cleaner and a conditioner. So if you are needing something to clean off your mascara, or if you struggle with washing your face before bed because you're like, oh, it's such a hassle, you probably have not tried Mary Kay's oil-free eye makeup remover, because it removes your eye makeup so simple, so easy, but also is healthy and good for your eyelashes. So if you're wanting some micellar water from Téa, you can type micellar water in the chat. Or if you're wanting some oil-free eye makeup remover, that one's $20, and your lashes will thank you immensely. You can say sold to the eye makeup remover. So those are our pre-cleansers. Then getting into our skincare sets. There's different skincare sets that Mary Kay has based on your skin type, your age. And so Téa, I would love for you to unmute and share, what's been your favorite so far, or what are you most excited about trying? What's your favorite skincare?
I really like the Time Wise Repair. That's what I always use.
Smart, so smart. No wonder your skin looks so good. But
yeah,
that's what I've been using for the last 10 years, and I'm so grateful. What do you love? What's your favorite step in Time Wise Repair?
I just like the moisturizer. I like how it makes my skin feel.
Yep.
And the eye cream
Mm-hmm.
makes me feel like more awake.
Yep. And it has like this metal tip on it that helps reduce puffiness and crepiness. And yeah, so that's our most advanced anti-aging, super smart. I love the before and after pictures on this lady here. And there's a lifting serum, which we call space. There's the night cream, that retinol. And then there's the day cream with SPF 30 and the foaming cleanser. So that is our repair. That set retails normally, like all individual, it'd be like $250, but Mary Kay puts it down to $215. And then we even have a better deal tonight as well for you being on. And so we'll show that at the very end. But one thing I really like, and I don't know, Téa, if you feel the same, but sometimes it takes me a few days of using something to know, okay, I like this. This is a good formula for me. Yep. And for this, there's a little trial version you can get from Téa that's lasts about 2 weeks. You can use the product morning and night, and it's $38. So it's a smaller version of this. And it's also great for travel. I like to have that on hand for myself when we go out of town so that I don't have to carry my full-size skincare and I just have the little minis. You can take them on the plane, everything. So they can be your carry-on because they are tiny. But I love that they last for 2 solid weeks too. So that's our Time-Wise Repair. And I love that. That's your favorite. Donna, is that your favorite as well? What's your favorite?
I'm muted.
Nope, you're not muted now.
Okay. Excuse me. It is my favorite. I've been using it pretty regularly, morning and night, for the last year and a half.
Cool.
I notice a definite difference in my skin. I should have taken pictures of befores, and so I could do an after picture. But I've also been using the wrinkle reducer.
Wow, I love that. That's part of our clinical solutions, and yeah, that's well, is it the dynamic wrinkle limiter, the newer one, or is it the deep wrinkle filler?
I use both.
Well, me too. So fantastic. I know. I'm like, I love them both. Sweet. So that's one of our skincare lines. Now, this is less anti-aging skincare line, but it's still helping with the anti-aging. It's just not like reversing as much. It's our Miracle Set. There's a 4-in-1 cleanser, an antioxidant moisturizer, a day defender with SPF 30, and a night recovery with vitamins to replenish the skin as you're sleeping. And then there's also an eye cream in that one as well. That one retails with the eye cream for $150, or you can get it without the eye cream for $116. And it comes in different formulas for normal to dry or combination to oily. And on here, and Angelita's, you got your first sell. She said, I'm interested in the pre-cleanser is that the micellar water, Angelita? Let us know if that's the micellar or the oil-free eye makeup remover. That's exciting. So fun. I know Téa will always remember her first order, Angelita. So that's awesome. Yes. I'm going to just make a note of that here. And this line also has a little trial version. It's $28 and lasts 2 weeks. And you can get it in either formula, normal to dry, or combination oily. I really like that line as well. I've demoed that to know how long it lasts. And it lasts about 4 months on average for most of the things on there. And then the repair lasts about the same, about 3.5 to 4 months. But I can get to most of them to last. And then our Clear Proof. If you struggle with acne, I am walking proof of Clear Proof. That's Mary Kay's acne line that they launched about 12 years ago. And I was struggling with acne at the time. And it was constantly there. And so after using Clear Proof for 1 week, I had no new breakouts and was clearing up my existing acne. And I was so grateful. I continued to use it for a couple of years. Then I switched over to the repair, and I've been using that ever since. So that's our awesome Clear Proof. Yes. Donna.
I just wanted to say that Mihaela has a lot of breakout on her back.
Yes.
And I use the Clear Proof on her back, Clear Proof on her back.
Cool. Is it helping?
Yeah, and I like to do the whichever one it is that I like to do. I just can't think right now, but it's the black mask.
Oh, the charcoal mask.
Charcoal mask, yeah, on her back.
Yep, we're gonna get to that. Oh, how cool. Yeah, I love that. That's a thing, back me, right? I think that's what it's called. And so to be able to have something that's powerful, but yet like I have very sensitive skin, so something that's gonna help treat the acne, but still be gentle. I love our Clear Proof for that. And that has a trial version. It's $26, or you can get the full set for $56, and it lasts 3 to 4 months using it morning and night. I like to track all the products. And that's something, Téa, you can do is when you start to open up a brand new bottle for yourself of whatever product, write the date that you started it, and then you can see how long it lasts. I think that's really great to give your customers that information. Yay. And then we have a skincare line that's for girls in their teens to 20s that are not looking for anti-aging, but are just wanting some good skincare habits. And that is our Mary Kay line. So, and Téa, have you tried that one before? No, just the time one. You're like, no, just the best. So this line I love because if you do have a teenager, or you are, kind of younger and you're not looking for anti-aging benefits yet, but you just want to get those good habits. As a cleanser, there's a scrub, a toner, and a moisturizer. And then there's a mattifying formula for more combination oily, and a hydrating formula for normal to dry skin. So that's our botanical line. There's each piece in that is $20. So, you can decide. I think when my daughter turns 12, she's only 8 right now, but I think I'm going to start with like a cleanser and a moisturizer and get her into those habits, and then add like the scrub a couple times a week, and then add the toner, and just kind of introduce gradually into it and help her habit stack. And then the trial version of it that you can also travel with is $22. It can come in either formula. So that's another skincare line and Angelita wants the micellar water. Yes. And a fun little hack on that, Angelita, if you use like liquid foundation brushes, or if you have like liquid eyeshadow brushes, you can clean those really easy with micellar. So I use my micellar for my face because it pulls the makeup and does that great cleanser, but you can also put some micellar water in a little dish. And if you have a liquid foundation brush, you can put that in there and it just pulls the foundation out. I watched that hack on, I think it was on Facebook or something, but yeah, it was so cool. So fun another way to use that. And then our third product category is our exfoliation products. So we have our Radiance Revealing Facial Pill, which is a low-grade chemical pill that has glycolic acid in it, sloughing off dead skin. If you want to try that treatment, we can have samples of that sent to you so you can try at your own home. Susan's results, I love her results after 8 uses, especially on her neck. And then the girl on the right, after having babies and pregnancy mask, after using that product for 3 months, twice a week, that was her results. And we can't claim to cure that, but that's something fun to see. When you're consistent with the products, you'll get the results as you create those habits. So just using it a couple times a week and space it out. That one's $68 for one bottle, and that bottle lasts me a year using it once a week. So I love the value in that, because if you went to the spa and had a treatment like that done, it would probably cost at least that amount, probably more, and you wouldn't walk away with any product. So that's our Radiance Revealing Facial Pill. The second exfoliation product that we have is our microdermabrasion. And I know Téa's tried the facial pill. What did you love about that? Was when we got Mel the samples, and you put that on, it's clear. What did you love about that, Téa?
I really liked that it helped me with some, like, I was getting like clogged pores on my nose.
Oh,
and I noticed like right away that they were gone.
Yeah, cool. That's fantastic. I love that. And then have you tried the microdermabrasion yet?
Yeah.
Sweet. And
I use that like twice a week.
Perfect. Sweet. Do you keep it in the shower?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's what I do too. So those little tiny crystals are the size of your pore. And so it feels like kind of sandy as you're massaging on your skin, and then it rinses off super fast. So that's the microdermabrasion. That one's $58. That one lasts me 9 months using it twice a week. So, and then the facial pill lasts me about a year using it once a week. So I use them. You can use them about 2 to 3 times and just make sure it's spaced out. And then the fourth product category, just what Dawn was talking about, the charcoal mask. This activated charcoal acts as a magnet, bringing double its weight and impurities to the surface, whiteheads, blackheads, excess oil. And you can see on her, she's put the charcoal kind of in the center of her face where she's more oily. And then you can put the hydrating mask in the other areas where you're more dry. And so that's a way to multi-mask. And you can see the gross but cool pictures with the whiteheads and with the blackheads. And that's a product you leave on for about 10 or not, actually more like 20, 25 minutes till it's completely dry. And Téa, anything that you loved when you tried that?
I just really like looking at it after.
Yeah.
Because I like gross things like that.
Yes, me too. I know. I spend too much time sometimes watching reels about that stuff. So, but yeah, it's so fun to see like what it looks like before and after, and yeah, taking pictures. And yeah, so that's a great product to use once a week if you have more dry skin, twice a week if you have more oily skin, and yeah, just kind of keep it in those areas where you have bigger pores and excess oil. So yay, those are $26. And there's a hydrating mask that like it had on this other picture where she had it in the other areas. That one's also $26 as well. So and they last forever. I think my charcoal mask lasts me like 5 years and I use it every week. And then the other one lasts me like 3 years and I use it every week as well. So once a week is all I do with those. And the fifth product category is color. And who doesn't want to play with some color? We have different makeup products. And I love like our eyeshadows. We have matte ones, we have shimmer, we have liquid, we have the mineral powder, and teaching how to put them on based on your eye shape, based on your, and I think Michaela's watching too, Michaela Bova. Yay, you have such wonderful people here supporting. This is fantastic. I'm excited to do our giveaway. So yeah, make sure if you're watching, you haven't typed your name in the chat. We're doing a mini satin hands giveaway. So with the color, based on your eye shape, your eye color, and teaching you how to use your brushes and the contouring. I love teaching highlighters and bronzers. And so Téa is trying to learn how to do all of these treatments. And so if you can be a guinea pig for her, if you live close to her and come try that, or if you want to hop onto one of our product giveaway classes and learn about them, or even onto the sample class that we have on Wednesday nights at 7 Pacific. Those where you get the samples in the mail, you can sign up for those too. So what we're going to do right now really quick is we're going to spin the wheel and find out what the gift with purchase is. And so if you are, I know Angelita already says she wants to get the micellar water. So if there's something on here, oh, and Deanne's watching too. Welcome, Deanne. Yay. So if you see something that you want to get, by ordering from Téa tonight, you're going to get a little gift. And so let's spin our wheel and find out what the gift with purchase is tonight. And it looks like a mini hand lotion. Oh my gosh, that's my favorite. I was just using that in my car today. I always have to keep a little lotion in my car or my purse. And if your hands are feeling dry, just putting that on. It's actually part of this as well. It's the third step in the satin hands. So by ordering from Téa, you'll get a little mini hand lotion as your gift with purchase. And we have, let me hang on, remove, add. The 6th product category is the hostess program. So maybe you saw some things that are like, oh, this is on my wish list. You can get 50% off any size order by sharing your pampering experience with friends and sharing that and having Téa get introduced to some people that you love. When you get a bonus $100 when 10 people order from your beauty experience, $50 bonus when 2 people book a party from your party, and entered into a $200 cash drawing when you attend one of our Peek into Pinks. And so that's an amazing way to earn some free product or get a really great discount on some products. And then our thing that we're going to give you just a couple minutes, this referral part. So this is one of the hugest ways you can help Téa. Like Téa only knows so many people. Obviously, she's really popular, as you can see. You've had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's at least 11 people watching live. I might even have missed a few. So we'll totally double check before we do our giveaway. But on here, this is one of the biggest ways you can help Téa is I'm going to give you a couple minutes, play some background music. So I want you to pull out your phone, pull out a piece of paper, and think about who do you love that you'd love to refer to a free treatment. So Téa is working on doing 30 practice spaces in 30 days. And this can be a great way. These people can live local to her or not. Like we have a lot of online treatments where they can be living in a totally different area and be watching online or getting the samples mailed to them. And it's a fun way to compliment your friend, thinking of the hardest working woman you know, the happiest woman you know, someone who brings you joy, the risk taker in your group. We do ask that they're over 18 and not have a Mary Kay consultant that you know of. And then when you share 12 referrals with her, you are going to get a free full-size makeup item. So she's going to let me know what you want as your little gift, and then I can mail that gift to you because I believe so much in Téa and want to support her and see her thrive. So this is a huge way that, and actually Téa, by the time we do our drawing, anyone who's shared 12 referrals with you, let me know. I'm going to give them an extra entry into our giveaway that we're going to be doing for the mini satin hands. And don't put the referrals in the comments. Just send them privately right over to Téa. You can text a picture of it to her, make sure she can read your handwriting, or you can just send the referrals right over to her. So I'll play some music, let you guys think about who you'd love to refer. I was a referral. One of my very good friends from college referred me to a free treatment. I had never tried Mary Kay, and I was actually struggling with infertility. And me and my husband have been married for a few years, and we're hoping to start a family. And I needed something positive in my life. And little did she know I was struggling with that and how much free pampering treatment meant to me. So I'll give you a minute to think about who you'd love to refer. And if you know that she already knows them, still send it over because she might not have thought about inviting them to a facial. So, but if you can think of people she doesn't know, that will be like super helpful. So I'll give you a minute to think about referrals and send those over to Téa. Okay, I hope that gave you a couple minutes to think about who you'd love to refer, so you can send those over to Téa. And while you were doing that, I was typing all your names into our giveaway for tonight. So I will show that here soon. Let me just, actually, I think I need to re-add it to the, yep, let's re-add it. So because I want to make sure I have every single person on there, and you can type your name in the chat if you don't see your name. I've put them in alphabetical order, and so by your first name. So that's not the right screen. There we go. So you should see your name on the right column. If you don't, you have time to type your name into the chat or hurry and text Téa and let her know that you don't see your name there. So yeah, I looked in the Facebook and on YouTube, but sometimes it like hides the comments and I can't always see them all. So yay. So thank you. So with the referral part, when you share 12 referrals, make sure you text those on over, because you're going to get a free makeup item as a thank you gift. And like I said, that's one of the biggest ways you can help Téa out, because she only knows so many people. So on here, we're going to talk about our best kept secret, which is our starter kit. And on here, this is what Téa decided to do. So we see different reasons why women join. Some women join because they are looking for a side hustle. Some women are joining because they know they're going to be washing their face the rest of their life and they want to get 50% off on it. And sometimes it's to make a little bit of money or save a little bit of money, or make a lot of money and save a lot of money. So it's a little bit of both or a lot of both, or kind of one of the two. So right now it's only $35 to start, which is, and I love with that $35, you get some samples, a catalog, a website where customers can shop online, and the ability to process debit and credit cards. There's an optional add-on. It's $90. It gives you $450 retail full-size products, but you just pay $90. And that's available for the first 15 days for brand new consultants. They can either order that all at once with the $35, or they can think about it for the first 15 days. With those products, you can either use them all yourself, you can use them to sell, or what I recommend, or what I did, is I use those as my demos. And so I let people come over for free facials as I was getting used to and learning about the business, letting them try it. So that lasted a long time for lots of demos. And then I always love to share if someone's interested in starting a Mary Kay business, when we do our orders, our minimum order is $225. So we get a hand select $450 retail. So it's kind of like shopping at Costco or Sam's Club. You buy in bulk to get a savings. Mary Kay is similar, but we get to hand select what we're getting and when we order. And you only have to order once a year to remain consultant. And the beautiful part about this is, I know for me, I did not know if I would love this opportunity or be any good. I'm naturally more introverted. I knew nothing about makeup. It was not my passion. But I love what the company stood for, like God first, family second, career third. I love that there's no sales quotas. I loved that the company operates on the golden rule, and that the women in Mary Kay, that we're cheering for each other. It's such a positive environment. And so I also really love knowing that if I didn't like Mary Kay would buy it back at 90%, any of my unused products. And that was comforting to know I could give this a try, knowing that if I decided it wasn't for me, I could exit and go back to being a customer. So that's a little about the starter kit. And I have a signing bonus. By joining Téa's team, you get our brush collection as that signing bonus. It comes with 5 professional makeup brushes with a collection bag. And I think every woman deserves a good quality brush collection to put on her makeup, to feel more confident. Brushes make a big, big difference. So as we wrap up, we will do that giveaway, but I want to show the bundle and save, and Téa can text this picture of it to you right after. In fact, I'll make sure I send this to you. I don't think you have this one, Téa, so I'll send this picture to you, and that way you can text it to people, because it might be a little tiny right now, but they can, zoom in stuff better on there when we text it to them. But we talked about the different skincare sets. So repairs are most advanced anti-aging. That's Téa's favorite. That's my favorite. That's Donna's favorite. That's so funny. I did not know we are all loving that one, but it makes sense because it really is like the top of the top, best of the best. The Miracle set is also another anti-aging set. It doesn't have the lifting serum in there, but it still has like the SPF 30 and the Daytime Defender, has vitamins in the night recovery. You can have the Mary Kay set, and that's like the entry level skincare, so it's not anti-aging. And then the Clear Proof, which is the acne fighting. Each of those comes with a little mini, and Téa can share those prices again with you if you need a recap on that. But the coolest part is if you see on the repair part, it says counts as 4 sets, like kind of below the listing of the products in there. And if you look over to the Princess, when you get, so the repair is $215 as a set. Mary Kay puts it down as that price, but we have a little special for you being on here today is the Princess, where when you pick out 4 sets, you just pay $199 and you get our travel roll-up bag as a gift. And that hangs up in my bathroom. It's huge. It has 4 different pockets. And the thing that I love about it is I can just pull out what I need. It keeps everything organized, like that I used every day. But then when I go on a trip, I already have everything in there and ready. And I'm just waiting for the day my husband says, hey, let's go to Fiji this weekend. And I'm all ready for it. I'm just waiting for him to say that. The Queen, you can pick any 6 sets. And maybe you're like, oh, I want the repair. And then I also want like the microderm and the masking set. When you pick out 6 sets, you can just pay $299. So you get a savings based on what sets you pick out, and also the free roll-up bag and the Cadillac. And we're famous for our pink Cadillac, and we're working on becoming a pink Cadillac unit. When you pick out 8 sets, you just pay $399 and you get the travel roll-up bag as a gift as well. And that can include like your makeup on the bottom left, your body care on the bottom right. And so those are our specials there. So as we wrap up, just to recap, our giveaway classes, in fact, I'm just going to have Téa send all of you the link, since pretty much all of you, I think, were saying invite me. And that way you can sign me up. If none of the classes work in like your schedule this month, there's an option saying none of these work this month, but please invite me next month too. So it doesn't hurt to look at it and fill it out. And then, like I said, Téa's working on doing 30 practice spaces. And so she's loving to learn. And these product classes are a great way for you to learn about the products, for her to learn. And then also if you live local, you can try some and come over and demo stuff as well. So that's there. And then as we wrap up, just to recap, so 5 new bookings. So go on to the link she'll send you right after so you can sign up for different classes. You already met the 10 people on live. You have like, I think like 15 people, girl. So I was adding this up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's Mary Kay's lucky number, 13. She started this business on Friday the 13th back in 1963. So Téa already has 56 people in her group, and I know that's going to double and grow and grow. 10 orders from 10 people. Angelita, thanks for already being the first to order with the micellar water. So if you're needing products, Téa will follow up with you after and send you a picture so you can look at that. If there's anything you want to get, we have 100% satisfaction guarantee. And so if you're not liking something of Mary Kay's, let Téa know, and I can teach her how to do that replacement because it's a really fantastic program. And then the 6 PPCs, when you're signing, when she sends you the link to sign up for the different classes, some of those are where you're hearing about the business opportunity. Some of them are cash giveaways. Some of them are cash and product giveaways. And so that's a little about that. And then let's help Téa earn that stunning ice ring. So pretty, so pretty. You're gonna have to hide that from your girls and maybe even your boys too. You're hunter. So as we wrap up, I'm gonna just bring this to the stage one more time and make sure that everyone is not this one. Sorry, too many little buttons on there. So type in the YouTube if you don't see your name. Oh, Melissa. Okay, we have Melissa watching as well. Lambert. And Nicole. Yay, Nicole. Your Nana. Oh, Nicole, I love you. So much fun. Thanks so much for being on. I'm going to get them added to the will. Look at all this love and support you have, Téa. So much fun. Okay, so I have it alphabetical by first name. I'll give you about 10 more seconds. If you don't see your name on here, please type your name in the chat ASAP so that we can get you on here. I want to just make sure I don't do the drawing until we double check. And as we're waiting, Téa, I would love for you to do your thank yous. Is there anything you want to share with your family and friends that have been on tonight?
Just thank you for being here and supporting me and just working with my awkwardness.
Yeah. You were so cute, girl. Yeah. Oh, so fun. Yay. And as Tatum and Sawyer, they've been pretty good for you. I know she's like kind of,
Oh, she's out now.
yeah. So she's passed out now. She just like, Sawyer's
Just
passed out. Yeah.
15 minutes.
Tatum and Hunter seemed like they were playing and doing good. So, yeah, that's the beautiful thing. Working from home can be slightly
I
tricky at
think
some points.
she said they broke something, so
Oh, no.
I
Okay.
should check that out after.
Find out what that is. Yeah. Okay. So I think everyone sees their name. Yeah, I haven't seen any. Cool. We got them right. I was trying to type fast and feverishly, and sorry if I spelled anyone's name wrong. So let's shuffle this up and spin the wheel, find out who's our winner. And right now, and remember, Téa's like, Hunter's out of town. He's in Montana. She's kind of a single mom tonight. So she might text you tonight, but it might be tomorrow morning. So just be waiting for that. So Lindsay, yay, Lindsay. Is Lindsay a relative, Téa?
No, but she lives right across from me.
Oh, how fun. So she's your neighbor. Fantastic. Yeah. That's awesome. Let me just get that written down. Winner. So I'll just mail this to you, Téa, and you can walk it over to her. And thank you guys so much for being on here. We are so excited for Téa and cheering for her. I'm loving that you're in love with Repair because that is my favorite skincare line. And I'm excited for any of your family and friends that are going to order and start using with Mary Kay because, and some of you I already know have used Mary Kay and love Mary Kay. So I'm excited for you, Téa, and your journey. And thank you, Donna, for being here and your support and your belief. So have a wonderful rest of your night. And thanks for watching. If you are watching the recording, text Téa right now, because I know some people can even watch live. And look at this big turnout you had. So make sure you text Téa if you're watching the replay because she gets credit just for you watching. And thank you again. Have a wonderful night. See ya.